Yeah, it's me again. I guess, yeah, sorry for the last video being recorded sideways. I don't know why it did that, but yeah, and then, alright, yeah, I guess this is on that Halloween animatronic I mentioned. Yeah, I actually got this thing a couple years ago to a rummage sale at my school before the building. Before the now old building sits empty and is rotting. So yeah, he worked somewhat of the first time I put him together, but after that he kind of just like he was probably old anyways. So yeah, man, you can see his shoe right there peeking out. But I'm gonna open him up. So, and I'm sorry if this one gets recorded sideways. It's like if it's 1 inch off from their standard of straight, it'll record it sideways for some reason. But yeah, here he is. Yeah, and like I mentioned, one of his primary reasons probably for him being somewhat in poor condition. Okay, it looks like he's falling apart even more. Yeah, that's how bad a condition he is. I didn't do the well, I may have did it, but yeah, this is actually broken off here. And I don't even know if this board even works anymore. When I put him outside, I just use him as a static prop. So yeah, and here's his face. And then there's his real face. He is supposed to actually rock back and forth, but that mechanism is kind of busted. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna grab his legs. Very skinny. Skinnier than me. Yeah. Now I can only grab out his big old plastic shoes. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, I think this has something in it to weigh it down, but yeah, there are his shoes. These are his. Yeah, these are his pants. I think I'm actually just gonna set this thing down, like right here where I have his old Mechanoid's light set. So just give me a second. Yeah. Yeah, these are his legs. Here's his feet. Yeah, this is kind of his. Oh yeah, but now now take a look on the inside there. Well, if that actually is bright enough. This was the rocker mechanism that actually would actually allow him to rock back and forth. But now that board is in bad condition, like seriously. And he said he was sound activated. I had to smack him to get him to work the first few times. After that, he just broke, and I think this little brown wire right here that I'm holding up, I think that might have broken off one of the control parts for it, so yeah. But I think he's in worse condition than I remember last year. So, yeah. And part of the reason why he might not work anymore is that his batteries exploded, but yeah. No, I actually heard, I think, some sound when I at least plugged this thing into some adapter. I saw an RC tank, though. But, yeah. And I will put him together for this, so. Yeah. Yeah, he is supposed to shake. One thing I know he does is, like, he'll sit there, like... Nah, dang it, the thing fell out again. But, yeah. I know what will happen is... This, his rocker mechanism, when it was supposed... Like, he would get triggered, and when he would... I'm trying to get my hand on the back of his battery, on the back of his circuit board, but... Yeah, what he would do is this. He would, like this. Boo! He would... That's all that's the only movement that he actually had was... He would rock side to side, so... But now that actually... He doesn't even work, he's just a static prop. But, yeah. He probably was a bit in maybe... He was in used condition when I got him. I don't know if they exactly sell this model anymore, but... Yeah. And it does, yeah, it says Giggle Buddies. It does say over 2.5 feet tall. I sway, giggle, and talk. Perfect for indoor porch, indoor porch decor. Sound activated. More like smack activated. This thing says it was gotten from Walmart for like $10. But yeah, I think they might charge more for these now online. Oh yeah, also here's yeah, this is actually the pole that holds up his torso. That would be bad if it actually hoarded it. But yeah, I'm gonna actually put him together for you. So yeah, I think that this is actually how his feet go on, but. Yeah. Alright, now, yeah, now there's his legs for you. I think there might be something in here to actually weigh his feet down, because his feet are somewhat actually heavy. But, yeah. Alright, now time to jam this pole onto here. This is, I think, the only animatronic for Halloween that I have. But now it's no more, because it's kind of actually completely busted. But, yeah. Yeah, but this was the only mechanism that he had in him. And now he doesn't even work anymore. Yeah, he didn't have any eyes because he was covered by a sheet. Well, he has eyes on here. But, like, yeah, and that. Also, his hands are kind of sliding down because the glue's kind of loose. But, like, yeah, wait a minute. It doesn't even, wait, I think it's actually attached to the inside of the ball by threads. Okay. But, yeah. Alright. And also that mask for Mechanoid still needs to be made, but, yeah. Yeah, I remember Barton saying, though, he wanted a Mechanoid. Well, he wanted a bot like I had, but he couldn't afford it at the time. Hopefully you can one day get your hands on one. They are pretty easy to do. Okay, now I remember it. But I wouldn't exactly recommend doing what I do with it, because these things were not meant to put like outfits on. Yeah, Barton actually took you saying servos aren't made to actually lift weight. Yeah, it took me until you said that to actually realize, I guess, why. I don't know why the performances might not have been that great, but yeah, or why his movement's slowed by it. But okay, and actually, there he is. Well, there's little Giggle Buddy, but yeah, and trust me, he does not work anymore. That board at least has a couple wires out of place, so, but yeah. Yeah, like I said, he was supposed to, like, let's just say if I actually said, something to him, like, right now, and he was still in working order. Okay, so I'm just gonna say something like, hi, and he would just, like, he would do that, and it would be, or, like, yeah, he would laugh or he would just say some phrase that was put into him. But that's since been disabled. Yeah, it's been since been disabled when his board's wires kind of came off. So yeah, and also that Mitzi's head hasn't even shipped yet. I ordered it like a week ago. I actually ordered it on Friday, but I waited till Saturday to make the video. But yeah. And I know that me and Rockfire we have actually met before in real life, so yeah. Yeah, I'm meeting him again tomorrow, I hope, so yeah. But yeah, that was that one Halloween prop that I had. Well, actually, he's busted, so. There's also one thing. Anybody actually have any advice on how to fix this guy? Besides, well, one, yeah, fixing his battery. And two, I guess, yeah, fixing the wires. Trust me, I'm no rocket scientist or electrical engineer, but yeah. I know somebody actually had this thing. So, yeah. And I think there's actually still worked, and it may have been a pumpkin or something, but yeah. And also, I remember some guy who went off for Halloween. I probably shouldn't be saying this. Now, don't think that this guy actually used this for anything bad. But he actually had some factory-made guillotine that he had sitting in his yard for Halloween. And he actually had a skeleton sitting in it. It was a fake one. But, yeah. Here's the one part that's scary. That thing, he put a melon into where you would put somebody's neck, pulled the lever, actually released a rope, and melon went bye-bye. So, yeah. Or should I say the melon got a split personality. Yeah. But that guy gave that thing away, so, because he couldn't really do it anymore. I think he had some skeleton organ player, but it was like busted, so. Yeah, and I also know that he had some carriage of some guy rising out of a coffin, but that broke after a couple uses. But, yeah. And also, if I put Mitzi outside for Halloween, I want at least one floodlight on her face. So, and even if I can't get her up and running by Halloween, I will hopefully be able to still put her out on the porch and at least shoot a video of her out there. So, yeah. But, yeah, and there's that old lighting system. But that was that one you saw in the first time I used that actually was in the Hot Rod Lincoln video where I had him as Beach Bear. The Beach Bear costume actually probably got the most, besides it getting the most usage, it allowed for the most movement, but, yeah. Alright, that's just about it, so. And, oh yeah, I dug a thing kind of out of the trash that, well, actually out of the recycling, but, yeah. Also, yeah, yeah, that pretty much sums it up for this video, so, see you guys next time. And, I guess also any advice of how to fix this guy? Because I remember he did at least work once. He at least worked a few times when I got him, but he no longer works. And according to Barrington, they're fixing them up or whatever, but I guess yeah, I guess like yeah, but I guess he's like a Fats at Billy Bob's Wonderland. He can barely move. That is if he isn't fixed by now and put in moving condition anymore by now, but yeah. And if he has been, then it's like the older Fats, but yeah. Yeah, Matt, that's it. So I'm gonna see you guys next time. Bye.